Welcome to Map Gaming. Once again, we're going to pick up on the tutorial where we left off. Let's put that at 1 speed just to kind of go over what we have already done. One, we got our forester going. We got some trees coming. We got them coming in. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, especially that we're drawing wood from other areas. So there's no need to really fully get into that. Ooh, I don't have a worker there. That is a necessity. So we'll get that going again. We only got one there. We're kind of right now in a rebuilding phase. We got 3 new beavers coming in, which will definitely help our population. So we'll see if we can't get those integrated into our population. But we do have trees coming up here. But for the time being, we are drawing trees from right here. I want to go over another button that I'm not sure if I've gone over before, but the demolition button. So I think we've talked about this before. So this is for resources such as trees, berries, stuff like that. I want to kind of draw this line and go up here. Something to notice is when we go to different levels, like as you saw, since we're on this level, it wouldn't go up here, and then vice versa. Now I'm wanting to do this because I'm wanting to test something and put stairs here. And I'm wanting to put stairs here for the simple fact of to see if we would be able to use this forester down here, maybe to thicken our berry patch a little bit, and maybe grow some dandelions. Which are also, this is kind of a preset notion, kind of, to the herbalist. And I'd like to have these, you know, a full berry patch and then a full dandelion garden going right here. And we'll probably demolish a few more of these berries if we're able to use the forester lodge down here instead of having to build an all new one. Another thing I wanted to look at, we are at the moment not gathering any. We're going to pause these 2 jobs because we don't need them at this current point in time, so they can go get different jobs. Now, where was I going with that? Oh yes. Right now we're coming down here. I'll probably maybe make... I want to get these trees out of the way first. Once we get these trees out of the way, I'm going to come in, demolish these berry patches, and we'll probably end up making another farming grove over here. Maybe add something over here. We're going to keep this road here just for the simple point of getting rid of these. We're going to kick it into high gear now. Notice it's cycle 2, day 13. I don't know how high these normally go, but once you kind of get into the 13 range, expect another cycle, something to happen. I also wanted to point out, I'm going to rotate this and we're going to place that, but I wanted to draw attention to, we're at 177 with our carrots. Once this fills up to the max, see, drought approaching, we got 3 days. I'm going to pause it real quick so I can get this idea out. But once this reaches max, they stop collecting carrots. It doesn't matter if they're grown or whatever, like they'll leave these boxes out because they have no more place to store them. We are going to fix this once we get enough science points and we're kind of there, and we'll upgrade to the large warehouse, which I want to click on that. It holds 1200 capacity, so we'll be able to obviously hold a lot more. But we're not going to get that just yet. Yeah, we can play it now. Do we have a forester yet? No, we do not. I wonder where this guy went. But our babies are we're having babies, so we should be good. We got one there, 3, 3, 3, and 3. All right, so we got two more beavers that can claim this house. I am going to build one more. Let's rotate that with R. We'll rotate the camera with Q. Let's go to the paths and connect that. And now we got full water tanks here. And we're doing all right. These don't need just logs. All right, cool. And once this gets built, we'll be able to double our food storage. And the same with the berries. That's why he isn't collecting any right now, is because we're at 200 berries. They don't particularly like eating berries, especially when they have other foods available as carrots and what else do we got here? We got sunflower seeds, potatoes, wheat, and then this we're going to need to be able to plant down here. So that's able to get there. We're just not doing it. We got a nice water storage going. We got 250 little water droplets. And now we're able to connect the path here. So that will make it better. And I also wanted to draw, excuse me, attention to this. I don't know if I've talked on it before, but we'll talk on it now. See how this line's really green over here? That means it's close to this town center. The further we get, the darker it gets. Now if it gets too dark, then it kind of becomes a task for the beavers to do jobs and what have you. And that's usually when you want to kind of talk about maybe getting another town center going. And we're going to clean this up. I want to get rid of all these berry bushes because we're not going to need them. Berries are a good backup to have, but like I said, they're only useful when there's nothing left to eat. I think I got everything I wanted. We need to cancel that one. And is that a bush? Yes, that's a bush. Never mind, we want that gone. I think that's everything. We want to add that. Alright, so they got those trees. So now we can destroy that. And we are going to build an old building. Hold on. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to... Do we do this? I think we do. Alright, so we're going to... Actually, yes. So we're going to build another farmhouse. And we're going to build it right here. How far does that go? Okay. And then we're going to make our carrots a little bit more. I want to leave a little gap there just in case we need to build over here. Now I'm building this. We got 2. Alright, where are we at? Okay, so we're actually going to use... That'll hold 6. But we're going to need... That's 150. And this one is 100. So we should be able to get that. So we're going to get this one first. And then we're going to come to these houses. Rotate. Actually, we're going to do this first. And do something like that. Now we're going to put a path up here. We're going to let them build that. We're going to put that to neutral, play that. Put that to neutral, play that out. And that's just so when these guys come in, we have enough to supply this. And how are we doing on this? That's almost full. That's almost empty. And we have a drought that's about to end. We did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of us. Oh, we did bad up here. That was bad. But these trees should be able to survive, yeah, in 9 days. So we'll need to fix this, which will probably end up making a dam here and a dam here, just keeping this area supplied with water. And we'll talk about that in a minute, but right now we're kind of reorganizing our infrastructure, as it were. How do I want to do this is the question. So we're going to do it this way. Because if I do it this way, then I have to build... Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then we're going to build this there. A thing there, thing there. Alright, so what we're doing is we're building basically a elevated area, and we're going to double down on our housing here. 5 vacancies, so that's 2. Alright, we got a planter. Alright, so now we're starting to get some trees going in here. Oh, and it did work. Sweet. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of those. And we're going to build a path right here. And then, I have to figure out how we want this to look. And I think if we do this, that'll give us enough over there. And we'll go one more row down. So we'll get rid of those. And then we're going to come in here, plant that, and then we're going to come in here. We're going to give him a chance to get rid of all these berry bushes. We're going to have such a nice tree grove over here, it's not even going to be funny. I love it. Let's make sure all this is highlighted. It is. Very good. Oh, we got one more berry bush we gotta get rid of. Popped out of nowhere. Oh, let's fix this real quick. Put carrots there. Do we have anybody in there? Yes, we do. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to plant sunflowers. Now, we also need to remember we're going to need storage for said sunflowers. Paths. And we're going to need to find, I think that's it, sunflower seeds. Okay, now let's come in. I really have to build a path down here. I think I do. We're just gonna build that so that they can do that. We're on a hiatus, we're taking a break. Okay, we're gonna wait for daytime. And we're gonna get rid of some of these areas. I want to get rid of this birch tree because it isn't worth much. Now, these oaks are going to be worth something, so that's why I'm deciding to keep them. Because I'd rather keep them because they're 15 logs. It's kind of important. So we're going to pause this one and pause this one. Play this one. Play that one. So hopefully those jobs will be taken. And we have plenty of trees to pick from. Obviously. Let's place these on high priority. So we can get rid of those so we can plant what we need. What I'm thinking is that we'll probably double down on this one and build this storage up kind of like a tower. Yes. Sorry, I thought I had a space bar or an enter bar. Do not have that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the tree. Plant dandelions, plant dandelions, plant dandelions. And the cool thing about these is once they're planted, you no longer need a forester for them. That's why I was kind of hoping that I could integrate this one, because it's no longer important. Now, what we're going to do is something cool. Is we're going to build this right here. Oops, wrong button. Then, I know this kind of cost a lot, but guess what? It makes it more efficient and lowers what you need. Man, I could have just built that right there. Anyway, now we have two routes in there. And we're going to put dandelions. So when these come in, we'll be able to have dandelions. And I think he has this fully planted. Yes, he does. And now we're growing in here. We got beavers there. We got 3 up and coming. I am going to do 3 more houses so we continue to grow. This is obviously being set because this road is not built. Once they either build this platform or the stairs in the platform, then we'll be set. I think what we're going to do is we're going to add another row right here. I like that. And we're going to up this to 4 so that when we get spare beavers, maybe these 3, yeah, these 3 will fit perfectly in here, which will give us another 3 builders for if we need to build up whatever. Let's see, what else can we talk about? We got a lot of points now. Okay, I think it is time that we automate our stuff. So, 1, we're going to build a lumbersmith here. We're going to do 3 of these. We're going to unlock our gearsmith. Place 1 there. And then we're going to go to power. These are the power wheels. We're going to place as many as we can get. And to help them get there, I mean, it's not necessarily a necessity, but it does help them reach. I don't know, it's a building thing. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. So the reason I'm placing so many more plank buildings is because everything after this point needs a plank. And that's, I guess, the most annoying part. So like if you need gears need planks. If you need, hold on, let me go to it. Paper. 1 log equals paper, so that doesn't need it. You just need a lot of planks. And I feel like building with stuff, and that's maybe where I need to go with this. So this needs 15 planks and 10 gears. Yeah, I'd rather just have a surplus of planks, I guess. And having a forest like this will definitely help. Those are, what is this? Chestnut. Okay, so we need to go into here. Chestnut, that's 4. We need to plant that there. Now this guy will continue to plant these trees as they're being cut down. And they'll probably go for the more effective trees. I don't really know exactly how they pick which ones they go after. But the fact that we let this grow will give us a nice rotation in everything, instead of them cutting it down as soon as it pops up. And this guy will handle the dandelions as well. I want to come over here. I feel like I'm gonna have to put a big one. We'll put a big one here. Okay, another drought approaching. And then we're gonna put a big one. We're gonna put a small one here. Now this small one, oops. Okay, I paused it. Okay, this is going to be for gears. We're going to put gears here. This is going to be for planks. And this is going to be shipping them out. We're going to get rid of this setup. Actually, or at least this little doodad. I'm going to put a big plank shop here. And they're going to accept goods. We'll leave that there. But you'll notice that our log supply will really start taking a hit. Because they're going to try to fill up everything. And then I'm also going to place one of these here. And that's going to be for logs. And we're going to put obtain goods from other warehouses. Basically, we're going to have people drop off logs here so that they can do that. That will then turn into planks, and then we'll ship those out to this area. Then we're going to get this, and we're going to put that there. And I'm putting them sideways because I think they're more efficient that way. And this is going to be for gears, and we're going to obtain the goods. And that's just so they build it here, they put it in the small warehouse, and then we'll ship it over here. It'll give us kind of a double thing. Now I'm going to keep this for now for a backup in case we're short on planks and need planks. Because like I said, once a drought happens, this stops flowing, which obviously is a problem. We got science points. We're going to go here. Okay, we already got the levee, which is basically a blocks water. And then we are going to get the 1 high floodgate. Yes. Now, I want to put... We're going to put 3 there. Oh, we didn't unlock the floodgate. Okay, we have enough. And then we're going to put that there. Now, I'm going to come and get stairs, or the platforms, because they're not going to be able to reach the later floodgates. We're going to build here, here. And we're going to draw a line right there. So once it comes back up, we're going to build here. Once we get across here, I'll probably destroy all these logs. We'll build across here another one again, and then we'll keep this as a nice water storage area. And then I'll probably come down here, and we're going to put another, we'll put another floodgate somewhere in this area. We might just do it across here. That makes sense because this doesn't go anywhere. Now that we're starting to collect food, sunflowers +1, so it's another +1. That doesn't, I guess, necessarily help anything. We can talk about well-being, because we haven't had to do this yet. This is a well-being kind of thing. I like to place it near the wood, like wherever my forested area is. Not that it really matters, but it's just one of those things. So this is a teeth grindstone in case of broken teeth. I also like to get this. and we do not have the science for that. But when we do, because our science is 1, when we do have the science, I'm going to get this medical bed, and that's for if they get sick. We're going to build a campfire. And I'm going to place it kind of here, because we're going to make kind of like a horseshoe type thing. And this is basically going to help their well-being. They like to sit around the campfire, tell stories, swap manly things. You know how it goes. So we got a lot of things being built. We don't have it now. We're preparing for it. But we will eventually have a herbalist. We don't even have gears yet. But we need paper. And we're not making paper yet. But once we're making paper, we need berries and dandelions. So they'll draw from that. And then they'll make antidote. And that's for if your beavers get stuck. Oh, we're in a drought. But basically a bad tide. If they go in the water during a bad tide. We're going to go to storage. Oh, we can't even do that because we don't have anything. And normally, like I said, I usually do 4 of these things just so I'm able to get it. But since we're moving slow in this, if you want to make 4, I would make 4. But since we're moving slow, I'm not worried about it. But we'll be able to get this going. And like I said, we're in a drought, so this isn't going to go. But another mechanic that I didn't talk about that I feel like I should is that with these wheels, each wheel, let me go here. Each wheel can make up to 135 horsepower. Obviously, they're not making anything now because the water is not flowing. But you got 135, 135, and as you can tell, this goes up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's at least 635. You're probably looking at 800 HP with these wheels. Now, how electricity works in this game, or power, is I can start building on buildings. Like if we go here, if I had enough power to make a paper mill, I could put it here. And I could keep making another paper mill and keep going without worrying about it being attached to these because it is making so much power. This needs 120. So this gear thing just needs 1 of these windmills going to power it. We got 6 powering all of these. And oh wait, let me go here. I need 50. So I need 50 for these, so I need 150, 150, 270. So right now we are way overpowered. Now what that's going to do is if you look at this, see how fast we're knocking these out. That's what happens when you have excess power. Now if you're barely at the power capacities for this, we need to use planks because I want to show this off. So what needs planks? Does this need planks? That needs logs. Alright, so now that we have this built, one thing that I forgot, and it'll happen to you, is you need haulers. So you have to come here. This is a hauling post, and it basically makes it so your beavers are super strong and they're super effective. Now, I'm going to build this over here, one, because we have room. I'm going to build it right here, though. We're going to click on this, and we're going to make this high construction site, because I want this built. And then we'll be able to add up to, I want to say 6 beavers, 10 beavers. And so basically they're going to be able to control the moving abilities within this. Let me back up. I just realized I was really close. They'll be able to control the moving abilities in this area. Now, if we want to zoom in on this little beaver right here, broken teeth. What fixes broken teeth? The grindstone. So, Gurkum needs his teeth fixed. And that name is awesome. Gurkum. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but Gurkum. So we're going to kick this back on. We're going to build this up real quick. And now Gurkum is going to be able to come down the trail and get his teeth fixed. We also have another guy that has broken teeth, so he'll come over after Gurkum and fix his teeth. And as you can tell, oh, here we go. See how slow this is going? I wish I could have both of these up. But, oh, it's nighttime. And these won't run. They have to have a beaver in them. So even though we're having power supplied to them, I just want to state the obvious. Even though we have power going into them, they need a beaver in them to operate. Same with this. And then we can come over here, and once we get a beaver in there, see how faster that goes? I mean, it kind of looks like it's the same speed, but this one's going to be faster because it has an excess of power being supplied to it. Did we get the haulers post up? We did. I don't need 5 beavers filling this. 2 will be just fine right now. We have 4 vacancies, and we have 2 free beds. So what I also, and that's something you need to keep an eye on, is all of that. And then you need to make sure these are connected. The next thing that we're going to probably be looking at is upgrading our water source. Because like I said, we got 3 free jobs. These 4 babies are going to fix those jobs, which are going to be mainly the gearsmith. We haven't started this yet. This area is probably, expansion's probably going to be part of my new video, or my new video that I'll make will be expansion. This is just kind of like a in-between nitty-gritty, kind of setting up some stuff for some future things and going over a few. This one was less of a tutorial. This video was less of a tutorial. I kind of explained a few things, but I also want to point out this playlist, this series, there you go, series is the word I'm looking for, is going to take over the Iron Teeth for now, because I'd like to go into the Iron Teeth. I'd like to be able to play the Iron Teeth a little bit, kind of get my hands in the nitty gritty of it before I kind of go into it, because I'm like at such a loss for words. And it's not even a loss of words, it's more of just a loss of, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't really played with the Iron Teeth a whole lot. One, because I've been building up my faction in that in the Folktales to get up there. We have a gearsmith, and they need planks, right? Yes. So they need planks, which they might be able to draw from here. I'm not sure, because this is for supplying a different, this is for supplying this. Once these get full, then we will be able to have a wood storage, because right now we only have 4 logs. We have 99 planks. Hey, this went up kind of fast. I'm kind of surprised in that. But yeah, you'll if you build something like this, you're going to need if I can move correctly. If you build something like this, you're going to need a platform, one, to walk across, but two, your beavers could build this, they could build this one, but they're not going to be able to reach these two. Now, with floodgates, this is a really cool thing, is I can raise the height on this. We're going to pause. I can raise the height on this, which is going to raise this water up. This area will flood, but it can also be used as kind of a protective thing because it's going to back it up, and it might cause the water to run more heavily out this area. We'll kind of play with that, see what that does, because I'm not really sure if it'll flood this area or not, because it has a backup route. So it might just chill there. But within doing that, we can drop this down to 0.75. I don't think that worked. So we need to be at a 0.4 to kind of get that going. Maybe a little bit higher. Well, let's try 4.5. I think we can go up to 5. So you'd have to monitor this, and the only reason why you'd have to monitor it is because of it has an exit over here. So if we want to actually make this effective, we would have to build over here and build a floodgate over here to kind of control this area. But in building this, because this is also a supply point, which we'll expand to over here. We're going to expand over here. I want to get a few more things. But real quick, no, we don't. Okay, we have 5 new beavers coming, so I'm gonna build this guy over here, and then we're gonna build a tiny little storage for logs, and we're going to export all that. Now I want to get a foothold into here, so we're going to kind of destroy this little, okay, destroy is a bad term. We're going to come in here and destroy, I said it again, destroy, it's such a bad word. Okay, we're going to come in here and deforest this area a little bit, which is just as bad. Hopefully he will be able to take that instead of going over here and destroying these. Man, there we go again with that word. Storage. We're gonna unlock this. Now, an important thing to note and realize is, one, this will fit right here. Now, you want to be careful because I want to wait, once that news cycle ends, I want to destroy these 4. And while I'm waiting for that news cycle is, like I said at the beginning of this video, is we're at day 411, and this could go to day 15, and then we could have another drought. And doing that and cutting our water supply in half would definitely be a problem. But if we wait, that will then make this, they'll be able to pump these 4. We'll build a bigger one, because the bigger one needs 20 gears and 30 planks. So if we can make sure that we have this in storage, we'll be able to just knock that out really fast, and then these pumps will be able to start supplying that. Oh, medical bed. Thank you for reminding me. Medical beds are important. And I'm going to put those over here I want to build 2 of them. Just because this reason, only 1 beaver can use that at a time. And this is just in case a beaver gets sick. And beavers get sick, just like everyone else. Got the 2 haulers. And they're able to haul logs over here. And then haul these planks over here. And I want to... Oh, we can't do that yet. Supply other ones. And we'll have a worker or whatever. Ooh. Did we already fill up? Yes, we did. Alright, so... I don't think we have enough science points for these. How do I want to do this? What we're going to do is we're going to build 2 more houses. Ooh, I can show you this button. So you click this down arrow and it basically takes away the top level in case you're needing to build, you know, extra. If you're needing to get underneath something and you can't see it. And that'll give us 2 more houses and hopefully we'll be able to be alright there. Another cool thing that I was going to talk about later is this little I button that says hide storage. As you can tell, we got 160. It tells you, it gives you what's in there: berries, dandelions, carrots, sunflower seeds, water. The max these are able to hold is 30. If we go up to over here, this would be 300. So we'd be pretty much tripling our supply. Oops. And we can play. We got a drought coming in 3 days. See, day 14. That was 3 days after that. And I'll turn that off. And now we should have, our beavers should be happy with... Oh, we got jobs now. So, coming with this distribution person, guess what? Bing, bing. Oh, we'll put that down to 3. So having buildings like this, distribution and the district center, you can add and take away people if needed. Because it doesn't need 10 people to run that. Let's go to obtain goods. So that should obtain goods from here. Should. And I cannot wait until all these berry bushes are filled up so it looks right. We got 14. We got a nice set of logs. Feel like we're almost filled up here. The only thing that's kind of holding us down is science points. So we might upgrade that and put like a little science industry over here. You know what? We might as well just do that right now. How do we want to do that? We'll put one there. one there. Let's rotate. And we'll put one there. And then we'll put a little road. Just like that. And then if we need to, we can add more. So that added 2 more jobs. Are we in a drought? We are not in a drought. Now you have to remember to come up here when this drought happens. We'll talk about, do I have sluice gates? I don't know if I have sluice gates. I don't think I do. Yes, I have sluice gates. So when the drought starts, sluice gates are automatic. We'll talk about those when we have the ability to actually use them. But right now we do not. So I'm going to put that at 100%. And basically the water is going to stop flowing through here. I don't know where this water comes from, but it comes from somewhere. Actually, it probably comes from the same source. But stopping this is basically helping dam up this area. And we have a 5-day drought. That is a big drought. But we'll take that on. Ooh, I like that. We'll take that on next time. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, a comment. If you think I missed anything or I need to go over anything, I'm trying to upload these videos at least once a week. If more interest is shown in it, I'll probably bump that up. But as of right now, that's going to end our video. So hopefully you had a good time, and I will catch you next time. Later.